Facebook suppresses a Wyoming military museum's post about the origins of the Thanksgiving holiday. 11 horses are killed in a fire that the owners suspect was arson. And in Wyoming, there are as many U.S. senators and national parks as there are escalators. We'll take a look at these stories and more today from Wyoming's largest news organization. I'm Wendy Corr for Cowboy State Daily. Well, after Facebook apparently suppressed a Wyoming military museum's post about the origins of the Thanksgiving holiday, the platform doubled down by not letting the museum pay to expand that post's reach. The museum posted a brief essay November 16th titled The True Meaning of Thanksgiving, and Cowboy State Daily's Claire McFarland spoke to Dan Starks, founder of the Du Bois-based National Museum of Military Vehicles, who said he's still not sure why Facebook has been having issues with the post.
He wasn't sure what it was, if there was even a key word or what the trigger was. Facebook said that it was a controversy or could have been highly political, but it was just going through the origins of Thanksgiving and the times at which Congress or presidents declared that day of thanks.
6 years of hard work was consumed in a tragic, heartbreaking fire Sunday morning that killed nearly a dozen horses on a ranch in eastern Laramie County. The Caballero family breeds quarter horses to race around Wyoming. Cowboy State Daily's Leah Wolfson reports that the family suspects the fire was started deliberately.
The Caballero family does suspect that it was arson. They've got a few pieces of evidence that they cite when it comes to that. However, it should be noted that fire inspectors did not determine that, and that the sheriff's office is looking into it. But this is all just their speculation, really, at this point.
They are expecting 12 newborn foals in the coming months that will race in the future, but this still puts the Caballeros out of racing for at least 2 years, pulling away a significant chunk of their income and their life's passion. Well, the exact size of Wyoming's resident golden eagle population isn't known, but it probably numbers in the thousands, and it doubles during the winter thanks to prime hunting grounds and ample prey. Outdoors reporter Mark Hines spoke with Brian Bedrosian, conservation director at the Teton Raptor Center, who said that once they're here, wind turbines pose a significant threat. So a group of conservationists are working on a way to help keep the raptors safe.
They spent a lot of time coming up with some mapping software, and they've created this website where you can go on and in real time kind of see where the eagles are concentrated during any particular time of the year. That's important from an industry standpoint. It's basically a good way to tell wind developers where not to put their turbines.
The free online mapping database, RaptorMapper.com, can also be used by bird watchers and other wildlife enthusiasts to find the best places to go to watch the mighty raptors in action. I'll be back with more news right after this.
At Hilltop Bank, we understand that buying a home is a big decision. That's why we're here to be your trusted partner on the path to home ownership. Our experienced mortgage team will guide you every step of the way, from pre-approval to closing. We offer competitive rates and a wide variety of home loan options to best suit your needs. With our local knowledge and personalized service, you'll feel confident and comfortable throughout the entire home buying process. Contact us today to start your journey toward home ownership. Hilltop Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Wyoming is a fence-out state. That means that landowners who don't want roaming cattle tromping through their gardens have to build a fence to keep other ranchers' cattle out. Cowboy State Daily's Claire McFarland reports that the fence-out tradition is relevant to a recent, now-dismissed Crook County case in which 2 men who were frustrated at their neighbors' Errand Cows were accused of rounding up about 200 cattle and bleaching obscene shapes onto them.
When we started writing about the cows that were allegedly bleached, everybody said, well, it's fenced out, so he should have fixed the fence, is what lots of people were saying.
And when it comes to interesting facts about the 50 states, one of Wyoming's default trivia tidbits is that throughout the Cowboy State, there are as many U.S. senators and national parks as there are escalators. Cowboy State Daily's Andrew Rossi set out to discover why there are only 2 escalators in the entire state of Wyoming.
It makes sense that there wouldn't be a lot of escalators in the least populated state in the nation. Not a lot of high occupancy buildings, not a lot of multi-story buildings. So that's why there are only 2 escalators in Wyoming, and it takes 10 minutes to visit both of them.
Wyoming's escalators are in Casper at the main branch of Hilltop National Bank and the downtown branch of First Interstate Bank. There used to be a third set of escalators in the Cheyenne JCPenney building, but it was lost when JCPenney moved to the Frontier Mall. And that's today's news. You can get your free digital subscription to Wyoming's only statewide newspaper by hitting the subscribe button on CowboyStateDaily.com. I'm Wendy Corr for Cowboy State Daily.